Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic reading. It is time to dive into a lengthy dialogue with an incel. From Reddit user Mr. Rando423, we have this wonderful story. I'll be voicing all of the characters, obviously, but I think tonight's performance of the incel will be done in one of our favorite voices that we've done on stream several times. Tonight's voice of the incel will be my terrible impression of Duke Amiel Du Hardcore. I hope you enjoy. They hate women, but they want a woman. Make it make sense. It's like when poor people say eat the rich, even though they want to be rich. For real. It's simply a case of envy. They hate the rich only because they wish they were. Incels want to be women? They loved women, but constant rejection made them hate women. No one is born evil. Word of advice? Find ways to make yourself happy. Because wallowing in self-pity is not doing you any favors. I agree. That's why I'm fighting against feminism, to improve my situation, as well as many other disenfranchised men. Bisou. I don't think feminism's the problem. I think you have a problem that has to do with you, and only you. You don't know anything about me. I think female hypergamy is the problem here. Maybe do some research on it. You have much to learn yourself, kid. I get it. You feel like you're not getting what you deserve. A lot of people feel that way, but there are other ways to cope with that. If you have an account on incels.co, you should probably delete it, because that forum is more toxic than most video game communities. As soon as you reject the black pill, life will get better. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen eventually. I don't have an account, but I've learned much from the incel community, and I'm grateful for it. Now I have a greater understanding of the world, and why I lived such a hard and lonely life during my youth. Now I have the knowledge to move forward, thanks to the black pill. Ooh. It's good that you don't have an account, but it's not good that you stuck with the whole black pill and the incel community. Having one or two bad experiences with women is no excuse to actively hate them and wish physical harm on them. Don't let those bad experiences be what define your entire life. You can solve your problems without causing problems for other people. What makes you think it's one or two bad experiences? Try having negative experiences with women every time you walk outside. What makes you think the black pill community is just about women? It's about being socially outcast in a morally corrupt society. Ooh. Also, I don't think women are evil. I think our modern society creates evil people. If people can create problems for me, for simply trying to live a normal life, why shouldn't I create problems for them? Why has any oppressed class overthrown the ruling class throughout history? Okay, that might have been a generalization, but there is no need for you or anyone to generalize all women. Most people aren't evil. If incels get rejected non-stop, then the problem likely doesn't have anything to do with over the 3.82 billion women or society. It probably has a lot to do with the incels. Nobody turns people into incels. They do it to themselves.
If everywhere you go smells like dog crap, you might want to check your shoe.
So you're saying just move locations? Where do you live? If you live in the big city, there's no escaping the dog crap.
I'm not saying move locations. I was attempting to use an analogy to explain the flaw in your logic. If you have a garden hose and soap, then it's not that hard to get the dog crap off your shoe. Also, I'm not telling you where I live because that's unnecessary, but I will tell you that I don't live in a big city. But still, you can live in a bad part of town and still be a good person.
Being a good person in a bad place is how people end up with nothing. Then they blame you for having nothing. So, abolish feminism and the dog crapper society washes away. Simple.
Dude, nobody, and I repeat, nobody gets punished for being a good person, even if they live in a bad place. That is some nice guy logic. Also, don't blame everything on feminism. You look like a clown doing it. Why don't you stop pointing the finger at everyone else and try taking responsibility for yourself? Being in the incel community, you're making life harder for yourself.
If you don't want to hear out incels' problems, then don't give us advice. Why are you even on this video?
Honestly, it's because I like replying to your comments.
I also agree that people should take responsibility for their lives. That's why stuff like BLM and feminism is garbage. They need to be more respectful instead of whining.
I get you have problems, but I have a feeling that they're mostly internal rather than external.
If that's your reason, then maybe you're the one who needs to get alive. Okay then, let me hear your situation and I'll compare it with mine's. What's your physical characteristics? Income level? Parental background? Environment? And previous experiences with women like?
I do have a life. I have friends and coworkers who actually like and respect me because I give them respect. It's always been like that throughout my childhood and teenage years. Part of that could be attributed to my drawing skills, but that's beside the point. You can try to indoctrinate me into your sad cult all you want, but it ain't gonna happen. Also, I'm not gonna give you personal details, because that's unnecessary. Not having a relationship doesn't define your self-worth. Neither does your family background, where you came from, how much money you have, or how you look.
Then you have no right to determine whether my problems are external or internal. And just because you respect people doesn't mean they'll give you what you want. Plenty of successful psychopaths out there. You're kidding, right? Are you saying genetic, financial, environmental background has no bearing on a person's success? Do you live in a bubble or something?
I'll tell you right now, I've never been in a relationship before. So, thought I could give you some helpful advice.
Oh, yes. So you're virgin but not an incel, right? I'm sorry, bro, but I think you're more lost than I am. I actually had relationships and got laid in the past. Had friendships, too. Difference between me and you is I understand my situation, but you're living in denial.
Nobody believes you when you say you've been in a relationship, you know that, right? Even if you did, it doesn't validate your hatred for half the human race.
Keep coping, bro! I'm actually pretty decent looking and stay in shape. I can already imagine what you look like, though. Also, I don't hate women. I just understand them.
Totally believable. You can change your appearance all you want. You'll still be ugly on the inside.
Oh, the absolute state of cope. Sorry to burst your bubble, but guess I'm not as pathetic as you. Even being ugly on the inside got me a girlfriend. What's your excuse?
Whatever. At least I'm not the one defending a literal terrorist organization.
Oh, bruh, you're an incel too. Most incels don't even realize they're incels.
That's bullshit. You have to be a sexist, bigoted, racist, narcissistic asshole to be an incel. Also, I'm not interested in relationships because there's more to life than just getting your rocks off. Oh god, are you still going on? Jesus, dude, your life must be pretty sad to create a fake online persona for others' approval. You're defending a community that deserves all the hate they receive. Incels are nothing but filthy, entitled, whiny little shits who truly deserve to be alone. I strongly suggest you don't procreate. We don't need any more boys thinking like you do in society. Absolutely pathetic. You're an angel for trying to change his mind, but give it up. It won't happen. We're better off accepting people like this exist, and pray we never cross their way. To be honest, I kinda knew that already. I just enjoy seeing the shitty types because it's funny. Wow. That was a hell of a ride. I hope you all enjoyed my terrible voices, but also, whew, that dude is so far off his own ass, he's probably finding Christmas presents from when he was 6. That analogy doesn't make any sense, but I don't even care. I thought it was funny, so I'm gonna keep it. Like, you want to talk about a cult mentality? Right there. Perfect example. Oh no, I'm actually attractive and can have a girlfriend, but I hate all women, incels, burns. Do you just guzzle the Kool-Aid by the gallon, or do they just inject it straight into your veins, my dude? I just want to know. You know? Just, what's it like being that miserable all the time? Like, all the time. Like, that's just weird and kind of gross. Maybe one day he'll learn to change. But either way, OP, you did an amazing job categorizing all of this, documenting all of this, putting up with all of this, let's be honest. And it gave me an excuse to make a really stupid voice. So, you know, love it. Awesome. Thank you very much. With that being said, this is the end of the video, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I have a Ko-Fi, and I have a merch store. Links to those are below this video. Same thing with my subreddit, r/Moonhorse Stories. Check all those out. Keeps this place going, you know what I'm saying? And every Saturday, there's a live stream if you'd like to join me while I do this, but live. Yes, there's just as many stupid voices, only sometimes we watch videos too. So, you're welcome to join us. I love you all so very, very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.